TJ's Model Trains and day 14 of 25 Days of Christmas with TJ 2024. Yesterday, obviously with our special guest Atlas, who didn't want to be in the video today, we took a look at my NS Jeep 38, the one that I just got here recently, and the scrap train that I'm going to eventually build. The Colvaires need to be weathered, patched, decaled up. The cars need to have loads made for them, but that's a 2025 problem. We'll see if we ever get it done. Today we're going to take a step back, still in the modern era diesels, but take a step back and see an engine that we've actually talked about every year so far. And going back to the reason of these videos is it kind of gives me a time to share specific items in my collection that I maybe don't run very often, things that are older that I've had a long time, and things that are sentimental and just mean something to me. And today, this engine fits that bill. And I've had it since I think Christmas of like 02, 03, somewhere in there. It's been around a long time. It is a 5-volt, MTH 5-volt engine. Does have a BCR in it, and knock on wood, she's still going. But again, it's just one of my all-time favorites in the collection, and I'm really just glad to have it, and it sits on the shelf, and it's just one of those sentimental pieces from my childhood. So let's go ahead and dive in, take a look at that engine, and we'll see y'all tomorrow for day 15. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up and get her out of the tunnel. So obviously it is my MTH Premier CSX AC6000. This engine, like I said, is from early 2000s. It is a 5-volt engine, but I know I had the horn playing there a whole lot, but it's just one of the more nostalgic sounds of my childhood. I love the horn. I think it's one of the best horns they ever made, and I don't understand why all the manufacturers have gotten away from their earlier days and their very realistic horns and bells and sounds. I mean, now you got 5 bells and 5 whistles, and half of them don't even work for the engine. So, I don't know. I wish we could go back to these days. But this engine, like I said, it's a little beat up. Obviously, I had it when I was a kid. It's got its dents and dings. It is from an era where MTH did have use a poor plastic. It's got some cracks here and there. For those reasons, it's really something that I leave on the shelf more as a sentimental piece. I don't run it a lot. But being the 25 Days of Christmas, it has to make an appearance, especially because it was a Christmas gift way back. But again, I think it's just a great looking engine. I hope it runs forever. Whenever it does die, which I'm sure it eventually will, we'll cross the bridge there if I put a stacker board in it, or do I just let it sit on the shelf as a sentimental piece and buy some newer ones that are Proto 3? Who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Hopefully it's not anytime soon. But let's go ahead and kick the volume up on this and get it running around the layout.